question we haven't answered with Oratex Fabric yet is, what's it like to repair? It seems to go on good. It seems to, just be a little better than you ever hoped for. But what if you have to repair it? Well, we've all done something dumb when we've covered a plane, we make a mistake, and there we are. What do? Well, I did it this morning. I was all excited about a new time-lapse app I've downloaded and was going to make my first video with this time-lapse app. I picked up the wrong elevator. I couldn't see the tapes on it, and I started punching holes in it to do my rib stitching. Here it is in front of me. It's the top side of the elevator I had that's all done, and it looked gorgeous. And there it was with 6 holes in it before I realized, my gosh, it looks like there's stitches in there already. So what do? Well, I cut another tape and I laid it right on top of the first one. And to be honest with you, from this distance, I can't see it. But I know it's there, and it's going to bug me forever. So I'm going to try to take it off and fix it. And I thought I'd make a video of it, and we'll all find out what this Oratex fabric is like to repair. So here we go. I better plug in my heat gun. Seem to have real bad technical problems here. There we go. I'm going to dig out my pocket knife too. Just to give you an idea, I'll shoot this and see what kind of temperatures we're getting. Right now I've got 75 degrees centigrade. I'll see if I can get my knife under this tape. Here is the first one I put on, or the second one that I put on over the top to try to salvage it. I had trouble seeing where the top tape was to get the knife under it. That's how good it was covered. If I don't get in a hurry, it comes off pretty easy. There's the first tape. Now, I don't know if you can see them in the movie, but there is my 6 holes I punched. I've only covered, well, I don't know how many planes, but I've never done one without making some kind of stupid mistake. I've never tried to replace tapes like this though. Now this second tape goes clear back under my final tape, so I got to try to get it out from under there. This might be a little bit of a problem. Boy, it went way back under there, guys. I got it out. And there comes my first tape up. show you something when I get this up here, how good of adhesion we got. The finish on this goes all the way through the fabric, but it's pulling off the final white coat down to bare fabric. And you can still see the paint that is down in the fabric, but the whole top of it has come off. And okay, there is the second tape we pulled off. Now right here you can see where we have gone right down to the weave of the fabric, but there's still white coming all the way through that. So we had pretty doggone good adhesion there. Now I'll see if I can, I was hoping this worked, so I had gone ahead and ready the tape to put under this one. It would help if I'd put the adhesive side down. Now I'll see if I can, this is already restuck a little bit. I had it hot enough when I pulled it out that just dropping it down pretty well stuck it down again. Fabric was still warm enough that the tape wants to stick. So I'm going to just take my time here. Let this tape cool off a little bit. There, I have it down under on this end. I'll make sure I can work it down here. I've got a little wrinkle here I want to try to work out. Okay, now I'm going to plug my little iron in. This is quite an amazing iron. You plug it in, and inside of 30 seconds, it's hot enough to start working with. I wished I'd had one of these years ago. Now we have taken off the original tape I put on, which was underneath the final tapes on the front and back. We have pulled off the 2 strips of finished tape I had over the stitching, and we're applying a new finished tape over the top. It's been probably about 30 seconds I've had the iron on, and I have the iron right now on 90 degrees centigrade, so I can just roughly tack this tape back down. Just in case I don't have it exactly where I want it, I don't want to go real hot on the temperature. But here we go. Now, right now, I can't hardly see the tape. I'm going to give it a few minutes, or another 30 seconds. I turn the iron up to 140 degrees centigrade, where I'm going to do my final sealing. And that's what I had sealed this down with originally, and it looks like it was hot enough because it had to destroy the finish, go right to the fabric to get the tape off. Now I'll re-iron this same tape. That fabric is so hot when you pull the iron off, you want to be careful you don't lay your hand on it. This is not like working with normal fabric in any way, shape, or form. whole new ball of wax, and the more I use it, the more I like it. Finishing it up. Let me check all the ironing here. I got a little place I have to put a little more heat here. You have to get right down on it to even see it. It just about becomes invisible. The tapes are almost, if I didn't have reinforcing tape underneath it, it'd really be hard to see. Well, I'm done, guys. You've seen the complete thing of removing finished tapes that have been on there a day and replacing them. And you can't tell there's been any repair made on that elevator. So I'll go post this on Super Cowboy so you can all see it.